What's up? What's up, you guys? I hope all of you are doing well. Well, I know all of you are doing well now that you have graced this channel. Um, as you guys may notice, I did change my channel name to Winspiration because I want to kind of develop myself in this new niche that I have embarked on. And, I kind of want my channel to not so much be a mystery as to what I'm talking about. And I think that it's a pretty dope name because I do have the knowledge and the wisdom to inspire people to win, hence the name Winspiration. So, yeah, and I just want you guys to just, kind of trust my little process that I'm going through. And I appreciate you guys liking and subscribing to my channel and sharing my information and commenting and all that. I like it. I love it. And there'll be more content to come. Of course, everything is going to get better as, I grow and everything like that. So, yes, I'm excited. And you guys, forgive any noise that's in the background. The kids are out for spring break. So, and I have my windows up, the birds are chirping. It was a beautiful day. Oh, yes. So, without further ado, from Composition Consciousness, the quote of the day from yours truly is: hearken to the melody of sound judgment. Hearken to the melody of sound judgment. Now, what does that mean? Well, I'm going to give you a definition of what sound means. Vibrations that travel through the air or another medium and can be heard when they reach a person's or an animal's ear. Vibrations that travel through the air or another medium and can be heard when they reach a person's or animal's ear. I think we have gotten to a point where we want to live in this non-judgmental world and think that living in non-judgment will free us from being judged ourselves. But I kind of want to challenge that notion because to some measure and some degree, we're all being judged. Even on the walls of the hieroglyphs in Egypt, the heart is weighed, the heart is being judged, and it is up against, the heart is being weighed up against the feather, and you'll be judged by that. If your heart weighs more than the feather, then you know you won't be able to enter into the afterlife. The Bible says that you'll be judged, according to your deeds. So we need to get out of this whole judge not mentality, because sound judgment can save your damn life. I personally think that a lot of people mistake judgment for someone who has an opinion about a person. You can be opinionated, but judgment, judgment, judgment in its core is being able to look at a situation, look at what's evident in the person, in the thing, whatever, and be able to reason with yourself if this thing makes sense, if this is something that you could delve into, is this something that you should stay away from? Is this something that you should invest in? Is it something that you should like? Is it something that you should not like? I mean, when it comes to judgment or using sound judgment, that happens every day. That happens every day. It should. Sound judgment should happen every day. Sometimes we don't use sound judgment. And, you know, those moments of not using sound judgment can cause you to be in all types of situations that you probably wouldn't have been in had you used sound judgment. We love to not want to judge people. But listen, when a person presents themselves to you and speaks to you, they're sending off their vibration. And through the sound of that vibration, through the sound of their aura, through their body language, all of these things are giving off these vibrations. And you have to then pick up on that and use your sound judgment as to whether you're going to deal with this person, whether you're going to continue the conversation, whether you're going to keep the conversation short, whether you are going to do business with them. Whatever, in whatever capacity that you met that person, you are going to have to use sound judgment with them. That is just what it is. That is just through the law of vibration. When people say, "Oh man, I don't know, it's something about that dude. I just couldn't vibe with him. I mean, it wasn't nothing wrong with him or her. I just couldn't vibe with him." You have used your sound judgment because the vibration that you felt from them was not right. And some people might think you tripping. Like, I mean, what you mean you don't know? You don't know what it was, but it just wasn't right because you're not using uh you you're not using what would be reasonable logic. You're using the the laws that govern this universe as a mechanism to judge and make sound judgment. And don't you ever feel bad about that. Don't ever feel bad about that. Because usually when you say that it's something, I just couldn't vibe with that person, eventually in time, the same person that told you that you was tripping and they continued their relationship with that person or whatever, 9 times out of 10, usually 10 out of 10, they come back and tell you something like, man, I don't know what it was that you felt, but yeah, man, dude or girl ended up just being like on some crazy stuff in it, you know what I'm saying? But it took for them to go through that process of, you know, not judging and kind of, being naive in the situation for them to see what you had already saw from the beginning, you know? So I just want us to get to a place where we understand that having sound judgment is the best thing you could have in a world like this, especially in a time like this. We want to be so non-judgmental, but look, I mean, damn, like look at all this stuff that's going on. How you present yourself is the evidence for people to make sound judgment on. You know, if I, if I'm coming on here and my diction, the way I speak, isn't in a way that conveys a certain type of message, even if my message is legit, if I'm, well, I mean, if you gonna use sound judgment, you gonna use it. You feel me? You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was talking like that, not being able to use, my charisma and use proper diction when I'm speaking to you guys, there is gonna be a level of judgment there. Whether you wanna, admit it or not, it's going to be there. People are probably going to judge this video, and based on me having on a damn wig, they're gonna be like, you know what? I mean, if you was a natural sister, I am natural under the wig though. But they don't even want to hear what I have to say just because of the fact that I'm wearing a wig. And to them, that's just their sound judgment because they can't vibe with, a woman who doesn't look like the type of woman that they, could receive a message from. And that's totally okay. But I'm not going to tell them not to have sound judgment towards me, you know, because the way I presented myself in as evidence to who I am was not something that they could vibe with. That's cool. Hearken to the sound. Hearken to the melody of sound judgment. Hearken to the melody of sound judgment. And let me tell you, it's always going to be music to your ears. Always. Always. And the more and more you get in tune with that, you'll always be in the right rhythm. Well, I hope that this message was beneficial to all of you. And I am going to leave you for now, but I will be holding on to your love. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share this video if you know that it could help someone. And I will see y'all on the next video. Bye.